How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another video from the New York Auto Show. This one is going to be a little bit shorter because we're just going to do a quick rundown of the actual exotic vehicles that they have lined up here. And there's not many, however, it's really cool, especially the other side with two Koenigsegg's, really mind-blowing. But anyways, right in front of me, actually, I'm kind of off to the side because there's a bunch of people, and obviously I don't want to be talking to a camera like an idiot in front of 10 different people trying to get a picture. But we got actually a Rimac Navara, which I believe that's an electric supercar, the Lotus Emira, and then the Bentley Bottega, I believe, the Bentley SUV, and then the Karma Revero GT. I actually did a review. I drove a Karma Revero GT, and they're honestly kind of cool. At first I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna not like this thing. It's got a 3-cylinder engine, but combine that with the electric motors, I actually think it's honestly kind of neat. And even launching it, there was a couple times, I think it was in the 3 seconds for its 0 to 60 time, and it's got this whole launch mode comes up on the screen, and you kind of take off. It's a really cool car. But I know it's kind of one of those niche cars that not a lot of people talk about, not a lot of people give credit towards, and it's almost like one of those kind of quote-unquote fake supercars, almost like the BMW i8, but it's still kind of cool in my eyes. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. But the Lotus Emira, I actually have a funny story. If I could find them, I'll edit in a couple clips. I actually witnessed basically the unveiling of the Emira before it was kind of revealed to the public, I think, and it was at a dealership actually over in New Jersey, and I was really blown away when I first saw it. However, I honestly kind of like the Evoras now that I'm seeing that Emira more and more. I don't know, I guess it's something about the front end and just it being a little bit bigger. The Evora just, to me, felt more like a Lotus. It felt more smaller, nimbler, whereas the Emira, I don't know, it doesn't really strike me, I guess, the same way. Now, on the other side, I believe there's a Rolls-Royce Phantom. There's a special type of Porsche. I'll make sure to film the logo on top of it, but there's some sort of meaning, and one of you guys might know it down in let me know down in the comments below, but there's nothing really explaining any of these cars. There's no labels on them or anything. So it's an older Porsche. I don't know what exact generation. I'm not a huge Porsche fanboy, but it's, I think, modified. So again, let me know down in the comments below. And then we have, I believe, a Koenigsegg Agera R or Agera RS. I'm gonna have to check that as well. And then another new Koenigsegg, which I've never ever seen before in my life, and I didn't even know that they made. I believe it's actually fully electric. It looks really wild. I'll edit in a couple clips that I'll be able to get of it right now. And then over kind of on the far side, kind of across from me, we have two Lamborghinis. We got a Lamborghini Urus or Urus, the SUV, which, yeah, that's kind of cool, but it's not, super exciting. But then we also have the Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato. I almost messed that name up again. I almost called it the Technica again, but it's not the Technica. It's the Huracan Sterrato. And essentially the Sterrato, if you guys don't know, the past, I think, 2-3 months, it was revealed, and it's essentially an off-road Huracan. It's amazing. It has off-road tires on it. It's actually lifted 2 or 3 inches from factory compared to a regular stock Huracan. It's got off-road lights on it, which I honestly think that the 2 little off-road lights, you guys will see it in the video as I'm editing this. I honestly think that they look cheap as hell. Some people really like the off-road lights. I feel like they look like a $10 part that you can get from freaking AutoZone. The rest of the car I absolutely love. The rear end is insane. The front end, it's kind of like a regular Huracan, but it's still freaking cool. And it's finished off in this army kind of terrain green. Really neat car. And again, it's the first time I'm seeing one of those in person, which is really cool. But the Koenigsegg, that is that brand, that is the ultimate dream brand for me, and I'm sure it's probably the ultimate dream brand for a couple of you guys watching today's video. But yeah, they're really mind-blowing to see two Koenigsegg's here. They definitely did not have anything like this last year. They had a little bit of an exotic section over here, but it was more like curated classic exotics. They did have a Jaguar XJR last year, which is extremely rare, which is really cool. But this year, I feel like it's just a little bit better. At first, I didn't think that, you know, this year's auto show would kind of like live up to last year, because again, last year had 2020 and 2021 canceled, so 2022 was like the first year. So there's a bit of a build-up for last year, but this year they definitely came out with the exotics. I don't know what exact like company or whatever put this together, whether it was a dealership or something, but it's really cool. Now, again, we went over what's kind of over in that section. We went over the two Lamborghinis, and then over here is a couple Audis and a couple Polestars, which isn't as exciting as all the stuff over there, let's be honest. But they do have an R8 over here. I think one of the last R8 V10s that are ever going to be made. If you could see it, it's like right there. Again, I'm not going to go like close to people and just like talk to you guys on a freaking camera and look like an idiot, but I'll film from a distance. The Polestars are actually really cool. I don't like the newer Polestars. They almost have like the body of like a Scion TC, if that makes sense. Kind of look a little bit weird. And then the two Audis up here, I think one is maybe an A4 or A6. Nothing too special. Kind of like commuter Audis, I guess you could say. But still, really cool. It was a blast seeing those two freaking Koenigseggs, man, because again, growing up, Lamborghini, like, that's my dream supercar brand, but obviously Koenigsegg is on a whole different level. That, like, their cars are just insane. And if you ever get a chance to watch like Jay Leno's Garage or one of the channels that actually have a chance to like review one of those things and drive it and go in depth and talk about the build quality, because not only is it all like art, at the end of the day, it's all function as well. And the form and the art really follows the function when it comes to a brand like Koenigsegg. And the entire car is carbon fiber, which not only makes it really light, but it also makes it extremely strong. And I've actually heard stories of them being really freaking reliable and durable, which is kind of crazy to think that a multi-million-dollar vehicle could be reliable. But yeah, Koenigsegg is like one of those crazy wild brands. They also have a really cool history with like the Ghost Squadron. It was like a World War II fighter squadron, and now they make cars in their hangar, so that's why they got the like little ghost emblem in there. But anyways, that's pretty much just gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed these exotic cars of the 2023 auto show. I'm gonna be making a lot more videos from here, so definitely be sure to like and subscribe if you guys are new to this channel. But thank you guys so much for your time today. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed today's video, click on either of these links right here to watch a similar video from this channel, or click on the little circle link right there to actually subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. I do appreciate all the support, but thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.